Hello everyone, welcome to our English lesson. This is for 5th standard. Let's continue with the last lesson, that is dictionary skills, on page 31. Page 31, dictionary skills. Now the last lesson we had seen where you take the first letter and the second letter and you look into the dictionary and find out the meanings of the words. Now here the next one is, if the first two letters of the words that follow are the same, how do you manage to find it in the dictionary? So let's get started on page 31. So far so good. Here's another difficulty. The first two letters of the words that follow are the same. How do we manage the alphabetical order part of it? We have to look at the third letter of each word and then arrange the words in the alphabetical order. Here are three sets of words. Arrange each of them in the alphabetical order by looking at the third letter of every word. Number 1, bag, barely, ball. So B-A, you have to look at the third letter in that word. That is G, R and L. Fig, first, fill. So you look at the third letter, G, R and L. The third group, sail, salty, sack. The third letter is I, L and C. I think you're becoming quite good at reading me now. There are a few things you have to remember when you handle me. That is, the dictionary is saying that. Remember that words beginning with the letters A to M are in my first half. The second half will give you words beginning with the letters N to Z. So if you want to look up the meaning of the word zoo, you will have to find it somewhere in the end. It will not be in the first half of the dictionary, it will be at the end. Look at one of my pages. Let's see what it says. The first word on the page at the top left is the guide word. The last word on the right hand page is the same as the guide word on the top right hand corner. All the words that are going to be defined or described are written in large and bold black type. They are bold words. They are called entry words. These words are arranged in the alphabetical order. Now open me. Here is a list of words. Find the guide word at the top of the page on which these words are. Write the guide word. The entry word is suit. You have to find the guide word. Paint, blaze, farm and thief. So this is for you to do at home. You have to find the guide word as they're given there and write it in the textbook. Here is a list of guide words. Below the guide words is a list of entry words. If you think the entry words will appear within the same pages as the guide words, write yes next to them. If not, write no. Guide words: cop, correct, admit, adverb, alone, amaze. The entry words: cool, cape, cash, advance, advice, adult, ambition, allowed, alp. So this also task has to be done by you. You have to write yes or no according to the instruction given above. If you manage to do these exercises, you are really becoming clever with me. Here me is the dictionary. Do you know something very confusing about the English language? Some words which are spelt and pronounced the same way have different meanings. Don't worry, I will give you all the meanings that are listed. Look up these words. Write down the different meanings each word has. Chest, park, nurse, ruler, seal, blade. Now all these words have different meanings. There are two meanings for each word. So you have to look up the dictionary and find the two meanings of these words that are given there. Remember, most entry words in me are root words, short words with nothing added at the beginning or end. If you want to look up the meaning of words such as cheated, you must look up the word cheat. For fatter, you must look up the word fat. For closest, you must look up the word close. Here are more words. Write down the root word next to each of them. So for jumping, you cannot search for the word jumping. The root word is jump. ing is only added on to the word. Frozen, it will be freeze. Hills will be hill. Gladly will be glad. Acted will be act. And cheaper will be cheap. I hope you are now familiar with my pages. Use me when you cannot understand a word. Play games with words and let me help you win your games. Remember, I'm your friend, always ready to help you. Now coming to the questions on page 33. The first question. What is a dictionary? Give a list of different ways in which a dictionary can help us. So a dictionary is a chest of words or a book of words with their meanings arranged in an alphabetical order. And that is very helpful for each one of us in our day-to-day lives when we come across words with whom we are not familiar and we do not know the meaning. Give a list of the different ways in which a dictionary can help us. Dictionaries are useful for students, for teachers, for people who work in the IT fields, for people who work in the universities, for writers, for librarians. Everywhere a dictionary is needed, because when we are stuck with the meaning of a particular word, a dictionary comes to our rescue. What are guide words? How are they different from the entry words? The guide word is the first word on the page on the top left hand side is known as the guide word. And the entry words are defined or written in large black and bold type. They are called the entry words. Now your homework will be to write down these answers in your notebook and send a photo to the school WhatsApp number. Thank you. Now let's continue with activity sheet 3 on page 65. Activity sheet 3 on page 65. B. Fill in the blanks with the prefixed form of the words given in brackets. My school. The word in the bracket is opens. You have to write reopens on 1st June. Number 2. Reena saw Anne. The word in the bracket is usual. You write unusual bird in the zoo. Third one. We should not respect anyone. You will add disrespect anyone. Fourth one. They understood what I said. You will add misunderstood. M-I-S, misunderstood. U-N-D-E-R-S-T-O-O-D. Last one. Let her tie the knot. Let her untie the knot. U-N-T-I-E. Untie the knot. Next page, on to page 66, suffixes. Letters added at the end of a word to change its meaning are known as suffixes. For example, paint, painter, gift, gifted, fruit, fruitful, fear, fearless, red, reddish, mind, mindless. Use the suffixes to make new words. 1. Sing, singer. 2. Shame, shameless. Or you can write shameful also. 3. Joy, joyful. 4. Learn, learned. 5. Hope, hopeful, hopeless. 6. Restful, restless. 7. Child, childless. 8. Self, selfless, selfish. 9. Home, homeless. 10. Help, helpless. 11. Fear, fearful, fearless. 12. Old, older. B. Fill in the blanks with the suffixed form of the words given in brackets. You have the word in the bracket, you have to give the suffixed form. So you have to add after the word. Birds become homeless when trees are cut. It was a fruitful evening. 3. My brother is older than me. 4. The selfish crocodile tried to trick the monkey. 5. The evening sky had a reddish color. I hope you will complete this in the textbook, that is exercise B on page 65 and A and B on page 66, and take a photo and send to the school WhatsApp number. Thank you.